What are your swing thoughts? Like, what are you thinking about in the swing right
now? Keep the wrists down hinge.
Yeah, I like it.
Set up. Press, hand press. Try to keep the backswing, the shaft pointed vertically.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the downswing. Disconnect the hips, the shoulders.
Cool.
So then here. I know we talked about getting kind of going lower and getting the hands.
Yeah.
So that's the part that.
Okay, terrific. Yeah, so let's take all that stuff and kind of, smooth it out, make it a little bit smaller and simpler, but still accomplish all the same stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Let's hit like 5 more shots with that one, and then we'll switch gloves. Yeah. Look, see how the video looks with what you're doing. Compare it to what we talked about. Okay, so your arms and your upper body are really making some nice moves here. We just got to get things a little bit more in sequence. So notice how when you swing through this way, see how that left elbow starts to pull in and out? So if we hold it like right about there, that club is like right in the middle of your chest, right there. So see how long that is? And long as in long, 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 long.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So when the golf club can't release or break where this spot here has your arms long, however, we want to try and get this golf club more this way, like holding an umbrella. when we're able to get that golf club to release better, you're not going to do this part with the elbow, but the club face is going to be a little bit more manageable. Well, I don't want to say more consistent because nothing in golf really is consistent, but we're going to be able to manage it better to the point that you can feel you know where the ball is going to go. Let's use that. So, when you're making your backswing right now, you make a good move with your pivot. You're turning really well. You're lagging that club, and your arm's pretty good behind you. The one thing that I'd love to be able to see through all this, and what we'll kind of tackle today, trying to get a little bit more tilt to your shoulders. See how they're this way? Yeah. I'm going to try and get them that way today. Okay, so we're going to work on not so much, if I use the terms we talked about earlier, like separation between your hips and your chest. We're going to work on trying to feel like your hips still do the same thing, but we're going to tilt the shoulders more. So we want to feel like when you're coming into impact that those shoulders, that left shoulder's higher. And that's kind of a big effect on how that club's going to not only come into the golf ball, but release through the ball. So let's get a couple moves here, work on some stuff. So I want to have a feeling today of what we're doing is the first thing in your transition or your move from the top down to the ball is that we're going to add some knee bend. All right, we're going to get a little bit lower and add some knee bend. We are going to also try and get everything that we can to get the shoulders tilted. So knee bend on the downswing all the way until we get the shoulders to tilt. There's when we want that to tilt. So let's do a couple exercises before we get to hitting. All right, so can you take your club and put it across your chest for me? Good. Higher up, right across like the bone of your shoulders. Good. No, we're going that. Okay, and set up to the ball like you're going to hit it. All right, can you make a swing where the club head points at the ball on the way down, on the way back? That's a perfect pivot. You turned your body really good doing that right there. Okay, so one more time, start again. Whatever you're feeling moving right now, that's what I want you to feel like you're doing when you have the golf club in your normal stance. So not so much of the arms doing everything. I want you to feel that it's... Okay. Make that move again. All right. Now, on the downswing, as you start to move your body toward me, you do great with your legs. So turning your hips toward me is awesome. But I want the butt of the club to point at your toes. How do you get the grip pointed at your toes at impact?
Yeah, you tilt the shoulders.
Show me that. So turn the hips toward me, but yeah. And now tilt, tilt, tilt. There. That's our feel. One more time. Let's start all over. So club head down to your toes or your ball, either one. Good. And then lower body opens toward me. So turn your lower body toward me and then grip down to your toes. Good. One more time. So backswing. Hold it there. Okay. Now give me some knee bend as you go through. Down and through. Wonderful. Start that one again. All the way up. Okay. So bend the knees, turn it through. Love it. Now go into your finish this time. All the way back. Turn all the way through into your finish. Hold it. Okay. Transfer your weight forward. Stand nice and tall. Okay. Now can you get that club pointed down at your toes? Okay. See how you turned your shoulders less to do that. Right? Hold it, don't move. Your chest is pointed at the target, so you're facing the target. But when the shoulders, let me move you here. When the shoulders flatten out too much, it allows you to rotate too far. But it also takes the right shoulder and moves it too far from the ball. So we kind of lose our ability to hit the ball the way we want to. Yep. Okay, so back to start. Whatever you feel moves in order to point the club down to the ball. Good. And then all the way to the finish, weight transferred forward, grip at your toes. Okay. Take the club your normal way. Let's make some practice ones. Very nice. One more time. Okay. All the way back. Good. And then now your left shoulder all the way to the ceiling. Yeah. So the feeling at impact might be that your left shoulder is above, straight above your right shoulder. If you can feel like your left shoulder is above your right shoulder, you've got all the turn you need too.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Snuck some video. Take a look at that. So more shoulder tilt, right? The more we can get this tilted at impact, the more we can get the club a little bit more under control, right? What I mean by that is that there's the shaft kind of leaning forward a little bit and it's straight out in front of your body. If we were to look at previous of the moment of impact, we don't quite have that same look, do we?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of neat how that's changed. Hat's changed, arms are in front. You're actually turned more with your lower body here too, because we allowed the chest and the shoulders to tilt. Where here they're fairly flat, right? Your hands are in front of your right leg. Hands are almost past your left leg. Big difference, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so your challenge is to hit a golf ball doing this. And we'll try and find a way today to match up those pictures in a real hit and not just a staged picture.
Hit a ball,
Please. So map this one out. Make a backswing all the way to the top. Show me impact with the steepest shoulders. Left shoulder above the right one. Good. One more time. Take it up to the top. Okay. All right, so start doing the shoulders. So it's longer, right? But you have to feel like it moves. You ever skipped a rock? Right? We're going to go up to here and try to feel as though as you get the shoulders steep, that this elbow is kind of working its way under. Let me kind of get this to you a different way. Take it up to the top and bring it down into impact for me. Hold it there. Okay, so we want steepest shoulders, right? But I want to be able to see like a big window of openness between here. That's awesome. One more time. All the way up, steepen the shoulders, show me a window. Good, hold it there. Lowest, highest. Again, all the way up to the top. Okay, so this one has to go there. Yeah. Hold it. And now wrist under, so arm longer. Yeah, we want this to feel like the knuckles couldn't be closer to the grip. Down in my hand. Push your knuckles. Both hands. Both hands push lower. No, twist. Hold it. Just push your hand. There. Good. Weird, huh? Like simple to do, but just, wait a minute. Wait, why can't I do that? Okay, hold it there. Loosen up your arms a bit. this thing to be as low as we can get it. So crank it up to the top again. All the way to the top of your backswing. Okay, so steep shoulders and really low with the handle. Steep shoulders, low with the handle. Good. And now just hold it there. Just finish your swing toward me. Okay, another one. All the way up to the top. Okay, lowest with the handle, steep with the shoulders. Again, up to the top. Lowest with the handle, steepest with the shoulders. Perfect. Go for it. Okay. Top. Top. So steepest shoulders, lowest handle, biggest window. Good. Now swing through. Okay, go for it. Yeah. Really good. One more time. Take it up to the top. And do it again, all the way in. Good. Hold it there. So, don't move. Right now, if I were to draw a line on your shirt to represent your spine, it would be going up, and now it's curving over to the right, right? A big curve of your back this way is what gets this shoulder high and that shoulder low, right? So can you go into a finish position with that same thing? Like how high, where can you go in a finish where the left shoulder is just as high as possible? Okay, hold it there, and then from here, hold the umbrella. One more time. Super, super steep with the shoulders to the umbrella. All the way to the umbrella. Good. Well done. Another one. Yeah. So up to the top, hold it there. Okay. So as you get the shoulder steep, you're going to take the butt of that club and feel like you stab me in the hand. And it's low. It's right here by your knee. And then from there, all the way to finish. Shoulder steep. Yes. 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 Feel that swing? Feel the swoosh happen? Okay. Another one. Good job. Let's hit a few. Practice swings and a hit. Good job. One more practice one. Right at the top. Low with the butt of the club, high with the shoulder. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. So in this new different swing we're going with, your arms, we don't want them to swing as far in the follow through. I want you to feel like you're kind of, that they're stopping a little shorter. because the further your arms go up, the lower your left shoulder gets. So your arms can only go as far as your left shoulder lets it. Okay. All the way to the top. Up there. Okay. So as we try and get the handle of the club low and your right elbow, I want your right elbow like over here. See how it's in front of you. Okay, so hold it there. Don't move it from there. Take it up to the top. Leave it there. Okay, bring it back. Good. Okay, so hold, feel like you can leave this where it is. So glue it in there. And how far into a back swing can you go without ungluing? Okay, hold it there. Look at the ball. Okay, you glue it in underneath. See that? That's a shoulder move, right? It's a shoulder thing that glues this, that puts this into place. Okay, so let's do this one more time. Take it up to the top. All right, so as you get your arms down in front, long, low, get that elbow into the right spot using the shoulder. Good, good. So you want to feel like this just keeps going all the way toward me. It couldn't go further, right? Trying to get the elbow almost, like if I had a zipper down the whole shirt, I'm trying to get my elbow on that side of my zipper, that side of my center. Okay, and if the elbow leads the way, then it's going to really bring that club along for a ride. Okay. Okay, so crank it up to the top. All right. And so low driving through shoulder high. Yeah, there we go. And then from there, club hits the ball. Boom. Well done. Okay, so I think we got the right ideas now.
Yep.
Let's work on massaging this so it works better. Okay.
I feel like when I at the top of the backswing,
Yeah.
if I try to start with the hips,
Yeah.
like it gets kind of
Stuck behind you.
left behind.
Cool. So could you start with the arms?
Start the downswing with the arms.
With the elbow or shoulder, or whatever moves that elbow into position. Good. And now from there, turn and then and steepen up. I like it. Change the sequence. Mm-hmm. Cool. I like that. That was a nice swing. Feel good?
Yeah.
What hand would you throw a ball with, by the way?
All right.
You're right? Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so hold it there. Set up. All right, so notice the distance here. That's as far as I want you to feel like they ever get. So how do you take it to the top and make that an inch closer together by the time you get to the top? So show me that. So start loose, natural, normal, okay? And then make the distance get tighter by an inch at the top. Good. And now from the downswing, how do you get it tighter by 2 inches? Cool, definitely. Yeah. Okay, so that's one way that we're gonna find a feel to it. The other way is I want you to think about the right elbow and your belly button. Okay, so set it to a shot, and I want you to kind of get in your own head and think about, you know, the relationship between your elbow and your belly button. It should be close. Okay. Can you make a backswing where that distance doesn't get farther apart? Good. Okay, hold it there. Good. And now a little more wrist hinge. Good. Okay, and keep turning. All right, not bad. So the distance that your elbow travels from away from the middle of you sometimes gets a little far.
Yep.
So how do we feel like we're always trying to force that elbow into the middle of us? All right, it's always staying in the middle. Everything we do tries to keep the elbow in right somewhere in the middle of your rib cage.
Yep.
Okay, that's a big piece to getting it in place so that it doesn't get stuck behind on the downswing. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Mm-hmm. That's right. So, the goal of this was to do something to this club and hit this tee into something to slam the tee all the way into the end of the club. Those are your goals, okay? So take your setup. All the way to the top, hold it up there. If I asked you to slam that tee into my palm as hard as you can, what would you do? Okay, there. Now let's flap this way. Okay, missed it. Gotta go in at 90 degrees. Lots of angle, that end up. Right? Your shoulders are already tilted, so keep tilting the shoulders. Keep tilting, look, the puck's going through. Keep tilting. So you get here, past impact, with this still in front of you, the arms are in front of you, and this is all still
Yep.
really, really good. Because you would typically come back to the ball long and straight. No bend, no bend. Yep. So one more time, up to the top. To the palm really fast and hard. That's your speed source. Whatever, like I want you to kind of consider this like a circus trick. That your goal from the top of the swing is to stab as hard as you can. And the harder you stab that tee into my palm that's down there, yeah, the better we're gonna rip this thing. Good. So it's a bit of stabbing with the arms. That gets the arm in the right spot. But I still want you to consider it's a stab with the tilt. You'll find that the tilt also gives it some power too. Double whammy. Want to hit one? But the same thing again. Oh, nice. Another one. Okay, so let's revert through some feels here. Let's go with like the space between your elbows. I want it to be the tightest forever. Okay, one shot. Just think about the space as tight as you can keep the forearms and the arms together right in front of your chest. Don't let them separate and whack it. Nice job. Okay, even tighter this time. New club. But leave that one out because I want to go back to the T idea.
Which book?
6 iron? Okay. Lots of arms, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. One more. Let's see if we can focus on one case here.
So.
Get that ball in forearms. Now we're going to try and see what's breaking down. Crank it up to the top of your swing and hold it up there. Okay, so give it a squeeze, take it up to the top. Ball, golf ball. Okay, hold it there. Now, how fast can you get that ball on this side of your body? Awesome. One more time. Same move. Good. This time, same thing, and kind of let the club release a little at the bottom. Nice job. Same thing, all the way up. Get the ball to the left side of your body, and then freeze. Hold it, and give me the umbrella with the hands. Beautiful. One more time. Challenge is to be able to hit it. Let's see what you got. Repeat. All right, no problem. All right, so let's think about this one more time. So let's take it up to the top with the same squeeze of that smart ball. Good. Crank it up to the top. All right, so I want it to go here. So it's on your left side and low, not up here, here. That's where I think we lose it, huh? Hold it here in front. Okay, lift your arms up in front of you this way. Okay, squeeze your arms together. So you go like this. Top of your back. So hold that there. Point this down at the ball. So squeeze. That's the end of the backswing. I bet that feels short to you, huh?
Yep.
Okay. So when you get longer with your backswing, all you're doing is bringing this elbow further back and it drops the ball.
Yep.
So I think that the feel or the idea here is that we've got to feel like your backswing just stays a little shorter. Okay? So keep your eye on the ball, crank it up to the top. Shoulder pointed down at the ball like we did with the club across. Good, there you go, love it. And now bring that ball all the way into your left pocket, low to your left pocket. Good, awesome, hold it there. And now finish your swing into the umbrella. Wonderful. Again. So no red lights, go all the way through everything. Good, again. So I want this to feel like the ball only goes halfway back this time. Halfway back, ball swing, squeeze it tight, and then right into your left pocket. So we're going to go like low to even lower. Okay, let's do it. Very nice. Cool. What's that one?
The ball or?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to glue you up even more now. All right, so one more time. Set up your shot. Okay, so lift your arm straight up in front of you like as high as you can. Okay. Down. All right, I want you to hold that towel in right there. Okay, squeeze the ball. All right, practice swings first. So I want you to feel like you can make like a fairly large swing on both sides without losing all those connection points. Good, and through. Good, you feel tight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, add some wrist movement. Go up, squeeze. Good. Perfect. So we got some disconnection going on. We've got the arms are trying to go with it and leave the chest behind.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take that off. That's the biggest towel we've had, but I know that's awkward to be able to do. So okay, so set up your shot. All right, I want you to try to feel like wherever your arms are right now, that they don't move. Okay, you can't move your arms, but you're trying to take your back and tilt this down to the ball and turn your back toward me, but leave your arms exactly where they are. So take it back. No, you're. Oh, sorry. Leave your arms
to the
relative
chest,
to your chest. Yeah. Just the back. Stop. Okay. So tilt more. Look at the ball, or where the ball would be. Hold it. Squeeze elbows. That's where I want you to feel the end of your backswing is right now. Show me that again. Just the shoulders, just the back and the shoulders. Shoulder down, back, turn, and swing through to me. Good. One more time. Keep it tight, keep it low, keep it short, all that stuff. Through. Okay, let's hit one. That's really short backswing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we use a different word than really short in a sec, but like uber short backswing. Well done. Another one. That's our move. Pull down a little bit. See me dripping. That's so good. Okay, so set up to your shot for me. You push your hands closer to the target. And now leave them there, and then make the same backswing. Elbows close, really short, and swing through. You got it. Great move. One more. Elbows close. Short to the point. Like if I went like this, your arms wouldn't even go this high. And then change directions and hit. Good. Really good. Okay. So practice. Idea-wise, and what we're trying to do. I'm going to give you this club because that's the one that's the reference point club. Okay, so set up to your shot for me. So I want, yeah, exactly, hands forward, so that T points out here to the left of you. Okay. So I want you to feel as though in your backswing that the only thing you're doing is pointing your shoulders down to your toes and turning your back to the target. No real arm motion. Good. Hold it there. Now, once you've got this in space, in the right spot, hold it right there, and then lower the T a little bit. Good, right there. So full turn of the chest, full turn of the back, down, and low. Okay, that's the feel I want you to get to. And we want, because that's going to keep your elbow in front, space nice and close. Look at the mirror. Pretty good. So you have elbow and elbow, and your shaft's in between all that. That's good. Hands are low. Hands are under. Notice your hands are under both elbows. I like that part. Look at the ball. Okay. So from here, take it up a little further into a backswing, just a little bit. All right. And on the way down, you're trying to feel like you can stab my hand, which is right here above your knee. So how do we bring it down from there all the way low, T into my hand? That's our feel. And when we get that, you start to get more shoulder tilt, right? So we're trying to get this shoulder above that shoulder, and that motion is what drives the T. Yep. So let's start again. Hands forward. Okay, so take it back with a full turn and a full tilt downward. Good. Elbows really low. I love it. Okay, give it a little bit of a pump, and then slam that T into my hand. Boom. That's the motion. And if you can do that by feeling like it's the back turning that way, which gets that one up and that one low, that's a power source. So it's this way, right? To get the T down from this spot, it's, right? I'm trying to get my shoulders high. I'm not going from here and doing a whole lot of arm motion, right? My arms are already in a good spot, and I want to tilt my shoulders up to slam that T into the hand, which is right here by the knee. Yeah. Okay. So that's kind of your little dance move, and I'd love to see you practice it first in slow-mo, but then in a speed that doesn't have you stop. Good. Let's hit one. Yeah. All right. One more. How's it feel?
Yeah.
Different?
Yeah. Different.
Okay. And so practice-wise, like practice schedule, what's your practice schedule for the next little bit? Are you able to get out there and hit balls a couple times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go out like a few times.
Okay. When is our next one?
It was like the first Saturday of March.
Okay, terrific.
Yeah,
so
I
that
think March 7th.
Yes, perfect. So that leaves 4 weeks. If you could practice 6 times in that 4 weeks working on this, could you send me 4 consecutive swings, video-wise, from this angle here, right, from face on? And if there's not enough room where you practice, it doesn't have to have you all in the picture. I just want to be able to see, like, from here up, right? 4 consecutive swings, normal speed. If you could send me that every second session, just to see how it's progressing, I can kind of keep you on track through that. But that's kind of our idea. Okay. It's how do we get from the shoulders being super steep at the back of the swing, and on the follow through, super steep again. Yeah. All about the steepness of the shoulders. Not so much of a rotation thing, steep the shoulders. And if we think about the T,
trying to drive the T down nice and low, we also work the arms as a focus.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, the wrist.
Yeah.
There was more wrist pinch today, or?
I think that you're gonna feel like there is on the way down.
Okay.
On the way up, I like what you're doing. I don't think you need to think about it anymore. I think the top of your backswing is fine. It has to be more about what your elbows are up to, not what your wrists are doing. Okay? Stab the thing in the downswing is all you need to do, anyways. Okay, terrific.
And I guess the videos of me hitting balls, or?